Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more Metroid Prime. So in the last episode, we got to exploring around the Talon overworld, and also here in the Chozo Ruins, where we picked up a few more goodies. We got ourselves the missile launcher, so we can now shoot missiles again, and we also picked up the Morph Ball. Excellent. So now, let's go ahead and get continuing onwards here through the Chozo Ruins, see what other goodies we can pick up. Alright, I see you, Shriek Bat, you're not gonna get me. Now, one thing I didn't mention in the previous video that I'll mention now is whenever you hear this noise, I don't know if you can hear it that well, I'll raise it up a little bit in post, but yeah, whenever you hear that sound, that means there's an item nearby that we can pick up. So if we shoot that wall with a missile, check it out, we got a missile expansion in here. So yeah, that's kind of your hint in looking around for hidden items in this game. So if you hear that humming sound, it'll give you an idea to look around there and see where the item might be. Okay, so now, let's head over this way. Take care of these blast caps. And we want to make sure that we shoot these ones here, because they're actually resting on top of something here. So let's go ahead and scan that. Now this is a runic symbol. We got 4 runic symbols to activate in this room in order to do, well, something right now. Alright, we got another one hiding out back here, so that's 2 of them. So now let's just get jumping onto these platforms here. And once we make it over here, though, don't go too fast. We got a Reaper Vine there. And before we get jumping across, we got another runic symbol down there that we can scan. So that's 3 of them. Alright, let's take care of that Reaper Vine. And then we'll head up this way and we'll scan the last one over here on this part of the wall. Alright, now that we've scanned all 4 of those, we can actually scan the center of this gate here, and it'll unlock for us. Alright, before we get moving on though, look at that, we got some Chozo lore hiding out back there. Let's go ahead and scan that one. Yeah, this one's talking about the meteor that hit Talon 4. We will be seeing that later on. Yeah, it's talking about the Great Poison. We're seeing signs of that all over as we're going through the Chozo Ruins too. Ooh, that's the charge beam. Let's go ahead and nab that. Alright, charge beam acquired. Yeah, once we pick that up, we'll have a bunch of these ions that will trap us in here. Now, we could shoot them normally in order to disable them for a little bit, but if we shoot them with the charge shot, we can actually take them out for good, which is much nicer. Yeah, a good thing about the charge beam is you don't have to hold it down until the charge animation is complete in order to shoot out a charge shot. You can kind of do rapid fire charge shots, which will be helpful later on. Alright, let's go ahead and get these goodies. And we'll get moving onwards here. Alright, back through this hallway. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about any more Shriek Bats going through here. It's like those damn things are everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these blast caps. And shoot those Shriek Bats just for the hell of it. Yeah, next place that we want to go is we actually want to climb up on these platforms here. But as you can see, we got a ton of enemies in the way. We got Shriek Bats and blast caps. Let's see, let's just take care of you guys. And I got one more hiding out on that platform. And just make sure it's cleared off over there. Now I can get moving on. Let's go ahead and use the charge beam there to nab those goodies. Just keep jumping up this way. Before we jump onwards, though, let's make sure that we take care of those Shriek Bats. That way they don't surprise us. And once we come up here, before we morph ball through there, we want to look over here and take care of those Shriek Bats as well. Yeah, you want to be careful as you're going through these areas, just making sure that you take care of all the enemies. It's like a lot of enemies love to surprise you in this game. Alright. Yeah, once we come around here, I got more Shriek Bats hiding up there on the ceiling. Okay, ooh, got ions. Let's go ahead and zap them with our charge beam. don't really have to. There's only 3 of them there. But it's like, might as well use the charge beam. Feels so good to have it again. Yeah, in this room, it's a little bit dark. Yeah, one of you in my previous video commented that the video was a little bit dark and wondering if I could brighten him up. I did brighten up this one a little bit, but you have to tell me if it needs to be brightened up a little bit more, and I could go ahead and do that for you guys. Alright, we got a new creature here. We got a stone toad. This guy is completely invulnerable on the outside. He's only vulnerable from the inside. So we have nothing to take care of him yet. So we'll have to remember him for later on. Just get rolling our way through here. And just go through this doorway. Oh no, we have another new mini-boss here. This is the incinerator drone. So yeah, he's going to be shooting out flames. We just have to make sure to avoid him. And once his weak spot shows up, we've got to make sure that we attack that. Alright, make sure you scan the doorway over here. You can do this at any point throughout the game when these show up, but I like to do it now just to make sure that I got it. Alright, so now let's just wait for his weak spot to pop up. Oh shit, get out of the fire! Alright, just go ahead and shoot that. And that'll cause flames to shoot up there into that wasp nest. Alright, now these wasps, we want to make sure that we go ahead and scan these ones. Because this is the only time that we can get these ones. Yeah, these are barbed war wasps. They just like to shoot acid out at you. So they're a little bit more annoying than the other ones that we've come across. They're just mainly there to distract you from this incinerator drone. Right, shoot out its weakness. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of the energy here off of these guys. So make sure that we're standing away from those nozzles there when the fire turns back on. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot that again. Take care of those guys. Alright, just underneath the flames there. And it's best to just keep moving around, that way the war wasps can't get you. And you just want to keep an eye on that incinerator drone when the weakness pops up. And just like that, we've taken him out. Let's go ahead and grab the goodies off the dead war wasp there and see what we get here. Ah, morph ball bombs. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, now we have the morph ball bombs. Yeah, and even though it doesn't tell us directly there in that text, now that we have the morph ball bombs, if I move up on the Wiimote real fast, look at that. I got a jump ball. That's kind of neat. Okay, before we get moving out of here, though, got a little bit of a secret tunnel here. That'll lead to another missile expansion. Let's go ahead and see if we get anything out of this. Yeah, I could use a little bit of energy. And now we'll get rolling on out of here. It's like, might as well stay as a morph ball here, because we have to go through this tunnel. Yeah, you don't need the jump ball necessarily, but it is pretty nice because it's a lot faster than just waiting for your bombs to go off to do a bomb jump. Alright. So now if we roll over this way, we can blow open that stone toad. Now what do we got over here on the wall? Yeah, this is a morph ball bomb slot. So yeah, if we go into this with a morph ball instead of bomb, it'll actually activate this. And once we start doing this, it'll start a time puzzle for us. Alright, that'll drain the water in that room. And I don't know if you can hear that sound in the background, but yeah, we are on a timer here, so we have to make sure that we go through here rather quickly. Alright, that'll activate those platforms. Yeah, you got plenty of time to do this first timed puzzle, so you don't really have to worry about that. It's like later on we will have some time puzzles that are a little more annoying, but this one's rather forgiving. So you just want to jump across these platforms now. Make our way up here to the final bomb slot. And there we are. We have solved that puzzle. So now we can actually access that doorway there. So just get moving on over here. And head up this way. Alright. Thankfully there's no enemies in this hallway. What is that? Magnetic rail system. We'll have to figure that out later. But for now, let's just go ahead and morph ball through here. And come up this way. So we take our time to head down here. Ah, look at that. We can get an energy tank down here. So now we're up to 2. Very nice. Alright, let's get hopping out of here. I really love the little details in this game, too. That area where we picked up the energy tank, we actually get to see the outside of that in another room in the Chozo Ruins. So that's pretty cool. Just love all the detail in this game. Let's go ahead and kill those shrink bats. Frickin' annoying things. And we'll get heading on out of here. What the hell? I'm actually stuck there. I don't know what caused that. And you can go through that way, or you can just set a bomb here and go through this tunnel. That way you don't have to deal with those ions. I think that way is a little bit slower, but if you don't like shooting those ions, then you can just go that way. Okay. So back through this doorway we go. And I'll just head down this way, and I'm actually going to go to the save room and stop it here, because the next episode we're going to have a lot that we're going to get done. So I want to make sure that I have all the time that I need for that one. And there we are. Alright, so what are the good things that are going to await us here in the Chozo Ruins? Well, we're going to have to find out in the next episode, so stay tuned for more Metroid Prime.